So what's going on everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do, as you might have expected or not, Double Dragon issue 2 by Marvel Comics. That originally didn't start like a comic, as you might figure out in the previous video, that I'll link down in the description below. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is called Double Dragon, this Tales from the Past 27, Double Dragon issue 2. The story is called Double Jeopardy, however you call it. I need to learn how to spell those words. And yeah, for those of you who don't know how I do these types of videos or reviews, there will be spoilers in this, so if you didn't read this or the previous issue, you can click away right now. And look in find a place where you could, or a site on the internet where you could download it. Or buy, or a place where you can buy them, because I haven't seen a trade of it yet. So yeah, for those of you who don't know how to do these types of videos, I go through the team, who the writer is, artist, cover artist, pencils, and after that I'll do the whole team and yin yang. After that I'll do the synopsis, the source, where I basically give the synopsis, where I give basically what the word says it already, or describes it already, what the story is all about. Do a quick breakdown. We break everything down from plus to minus, and start with the strong points, the weak points, and after that we'll give a final verdict. That's going to be old school rating from basically 10 out of 100 to that's 1 out of 10 till 1 out of 100. That's 10 out of 10, which is highly unlikely that will happen because it hardly happened. And yeah, after that I'll tell you what I'll read next. So yeah, I also have my, just like Captain Frugal, I have those notes ready, because I tend to be a little bit old-fashioned, just like him. Even though I'm a little bit younger than he is, and we probably live in two different worlds, on two different continents, but hey, no problem with that. And there will also be things that we'll probably disagree with, yes, certain issues that, but in the end, as long as you have certain things in common that you could talk about, and yeah, look more at those things. If you have in common instead what divides you, I think the world could be a better place. Just, like I'm trying to say is let's just keep it civil, you know. I'm just trying to go back to, say, the old school days, just like Captain Frugal and other reviewers. And yeah, trying to walk away from the drama a bit. Back to those days where you could basically discuss which comic's good, or a webcomic, or manga, manhwa, whatever, and European comics, and figure out yeah, which hero or which character is good. Was the writing any good? Despite yeah, was the art style, did it fit the story, yes or no? And are they is the page layout the thing that should be? Those are discussions that we need to have. Instead of those tribal mindsets where one is calls you, if you don't like these types of stories, you are certainly a communist. If you don't like certain stories of that side, then you should suddenly a neo-Nazi. I'm just trying to, let's just keep it civil. And yeah, without further ado, let's go to the team. Didn't change a lot from the previous part. There's my mouse, by the way, because yeah, I'm doing it digitally. So yeah, Double Jeopardy. It's written by Dwayne McDuffie, just like the previous issue. Kirk, Jarvinen and Stephen Butler are the pencilers, and Brad Fancata, I probably butchered the name, inker colorist, and Pat Brosseau is the letterer. Solnik and Nicknea are the edits, and Tom DeFalco is the editor-in-chief, and the cover was created by Arthur Adams. And yeah, without further ado, let's go into the synopsis. So basically what happened is, in the previous issue, and they basically have had to save Marion, but it turns out it was a distraction. The statue of that contains the source of let's say Billy the blue guy and Jimmy the red guy. It was all distraction just to get to steal the dragon statue, the dragon force, and strip them of their powers. And they face some tragedy at home and face off against a new villain called Stelth. So without further ado, let's go into the breakdown. You see the Sensei. There's a gift of great power granted to worthy defenders in the endless battle against evil. The gift is called the Dragon Force. Its previous guardian, Sensei, passed the gift to these men, James and William Lee. So Jimmy Lee, you get that Lee from Bruce Lee, the yin and yang. Because he had a double dragon in Japanese it means it could also mean twin dragon. Certain kanji. And they are the first twins ever to possess the power of the Dragon Force in their hands. The dragon's awesome power is doubled. And since they had planned to spend the next several years instructing the brothers in the subtleties of the Dragon Force uses. But fate has another thing in store for us, because what's about to happen is pretty tragic. So you see the guys met. I also since the weekend I'm going to drink a sip of whiskey instead. Irish whiskey. Single kettle, good stuff. And as you see here, Sensei is trying to meditate. And he senses danger coming, and basically meditating, and there comes the blue guy. Let's say Billy, seemingly Billy, that walks in. William, Green Sensei, signs William. I sense great danger. I must concentrate. It has eluded me. Where's your brother? Perhaps the two of you can. They're about my brothers are least of your concerns, old man. Why would you speak to me? Is something wrong? Not particularly. Why do you ask? And basically he kicks him in the face. And it reveals his hey, you're not Billy Lee. That flies on you, Grandpa, or at least not yet. So here we see a villain called Stelth. Basically, he could create holograms of himself, illusions, and also change his appearance into in this case Billy Lee or someone else. So he's and it quit. Sensei tries to get up from the kick, and and yet he still senses his presence somehow in the room. And he senses Stelth in this form is invincible, so he must he answered quick. Sensei tries to defend himself, but unfortunately he is kind of tough to kill, and I'd say it's a he, but this is a woman actually. It would have been an awfully good fight, but there's no defense against Stelth. And now the great dragon statue is mine. And nightfall will pay me a good price to have it. So there goes Mary and Steele with the double dragon, driving on their motorcycle. Jimmy, the red guy. I think it's the red guy. Yep. Jimmy Lee goes and let's just say his brother called Billy and Mary, and they race towards the dojo because they figured out it was all a distraction to get them to get to the dragon statue. So when they arrive, it's already too late, and they pick him up. He's mortally wounded, probably won't make it. Oh no, he's dead. That will happen later. But now, Billy, we must get him to the hospital. No, I will not survive being moved. I will teach you a great deal more. Sadly now there's no time for us. But one last lesson. You must listen carefully, young dragons. So basically, you two are the most recent bearers of the proud tradition. Generations of men and women have been gifted with the power of the Dragon Force. The Dragon Force have sworn to use their gift for the greater good. It was my wish to teach you all of the abilities of the Dragon Force grants you. It's not to be, perhaps by discovering your potential yourselves, you can to transcend what we had believed to be the limits, the dragon power. Perhaps not. I don't know this. You two must always fight as one. You must never give in to despair. So with that darkest days, the world has been seen darker. You are true to the dragon. You are true to yourselves. Victory will be one day be yours. See you once again. No justice. Marian, I ask a favor of you. I have no right. Anything, Sensei. The dragon is complete in itself. William and James, my grandsons, need you. Be there for them. I love you all, grandsons. And yeah, basically, Sensei is that he became one of the Dragon Force. Shortly at the seat of darkness, as you have received the item in question. I'm glad, and you find the satisfactory nightingale. So basically, yeah, she hands over the statue. Complete stealth. So I assume you're fight. There's bonus of 100% above our agreed price. Reward for killing Sensei. You should kill double the dragon as well. I will double that reward and double it again. Now leave me, it will require my complete concentration for several days if I'm to succeed fully to absorb the dragon power. So basically he's trying to, what Nightfall is trying to do, he's trying to absorb the dragon power into himself to make himself more powerful. Turn to me when you have succeeded, and he tells Stelth to return to him when she has succeeded in killing both Billy and Jimmy Lee. And there's the police force trying to get everything in the store. Trying to get everything, handle the criminals. But you break free, now you pay. Anybody ever tell you that you look much bigger when your handcuffs are broken? And she kicks him in the stomach, smashes a chair on his head, and problem, solution, aftermath. Great story arc structure. And you talk outside. Jimmy comes in and they come outside. It's about Sensei's death. I'm not sure how to say these things. It's okay to talk about. Tell me what you're feeling. And this is Jimmy, but what you see here is there's not the real Jimmy. She kisses him. But you should. I know you're upset, Jimmy, but you shouldn't have done that. Speak for yourself. Tell me yourself, Officer Steele. I'm a sucker for a pretty face myself. In fact, I think I'll take yours. And what she basically is doing is, Stelth is doing, she or he is doing, don't know. She takes Marion's face and And here they say their last farewells to Sensei. The Dabu Dragon. There we go. Jimmy's Billy. I'm sorry I couldn't get there earlier. I had important business to attend to, so basically this Stelth impersonating him. And more than this, he's Jimmy. Sorry, he's Marion, he's grieving. Shoot, you are without your mentor and friend, and you have lost your Dadagon to the sorcery power. Know that your enemies among the many street gangs whose members you have brought to justice for one crime or another are now aware that you are powerless. It's not Madian. No, it's Stelth, and she's got to be the one who killed Sensei. It's a little mistake that the leagues of comics geeks and others have made, but I digress. So you try, but you appear to have a previous engagement. She must have done something to the real Marion. We must help her. But first we better help ourselves, and indeed. So fight against a bunch of enemies. We're either cybernetically enhanced or not, and yeah, it's a 10 to business at hand, but they're outnumbered here. So they're basically surrounded by all kinds of enemies, and will they survive? I think they will, because they might not have their powers left, they still have enough martial arts skills to deal some major damage. So yeah. Jimmy or Billy, let's see if this is. The red guy is Jimmy, the blue guy is Billy. They basically kick everyone around. How'd you come down here when I can reach you, punk? Can't imagine why you want me to though. But was to bring you in range with my energy gauntlets. My death touch is the last thing you'll ever feel. It's better not let you touch me, huh? And basically kicks him with an well-placed karate kick. And he falls over. There's only one man, we can take him. Let's do it, all we need is one lucky shot. Bring him down, pow on. So, my time will come and I will someday be defeated. But not on time. Not on this day. And never by the likes of you. So yeah. They show him what they tell him, yeah, girls show me, come on girls, show him what you got. And they basically continue kicking everybody's ass. Beautiful. Have a nice day, indeed. Let's take another sip. You guys think you're tough? Hi! I've been in rougher pillow fights. I picked that up. I kind of don't like. I like this type of talk, but during fight scenes, I'm not really a big fan of yeah, love dialogue. So let's skip through it. Persistent little horde, huh? Sure, good. Those drawing powers right about now. Should not talk to so much while you're fighting. Finally, someone said it. Let's kick everyone's ass and. So from overcharging part, I'll never understand your need to endlessly battle. Buddy, can you feel it? Something's happening, and Nightfall almost has absorbed the entire yeah, Dragon Force, or Dragon Force, and yeah, basically it's almost unstoppable, but the flame is flowing away from him and straight back into Billy and Jimmy Lee. Yeah, how many times have you been kicked in the head so far today? This is not good. Despite the overwhelming odds, the dragons are still winning, indeed. Thing I cannot abide this fair fight. Let's see if my power evolution can't strain the deck against restack the deck, or restack the deck against the dragons once again. So she creates all kinds of illusions to basically multiple Billy and Jimmy Lee clones. Little double Dodagon. And basically they kick each other's ass until there's only two left. Only two Dodagon. And yeah, there you go. Dodagon. There you go. And also my brothers and I should both survive this fight. Without their powers, practically impossible. You must be an imposter, perhaps you are Stelth yourself. It's the kind of thing I expect her to say. And well, basically what Stelth is doing here is actually quite genius for a villain. She creates so many illusions that they forgot who the real one is, and now she's trying to attempt to let them kill each other. So that's quite genius thinking. And that sets up. So you're ready to rumble? All right then, brother, to the death. And yeah, this sets up the stage for the next issue. Next, it had to happen. Another fight of brother against brother in the martial art battle of the century. Here in 30 days, see one dragon to hit the ground. Or on the ground, in that case. And that's about it. So let's go back to the cover and the plus and the minus. Well, it's not much negatives to say about it. I mean, there's not too much spoiler, not many Easter eggs or anything. Just start out where it left off. Unfortunately, Sensei died a pretty rushed and painful death. It's nice in between. It's kind of a nice in between issue to set up the conflict for the next issue. For issue 3, I also have digitally in PDF. And yeah, with OBS, it's easier reviewing these types of stories than when you have a physical copy and you have to be dependent on the storage on your phone. So yeah, plus that. Unfortunately, yeah, I didn't like the amount of talking during the action scenes, the fight scenes. I think they should have let talking out, but that's because that's personal preference. Some people like it, some don't, but I'm kind of used to the manga format. In that regard, that spoiled me. And yeah, it's the cover itself is a mess. I don't know how else to call it, but the other hand, to go straight to the action. On the other hand, I'm not that keen on these kind of covers because I prefer to be to let the cover show some small details, some yeah, get a nice and clean look, and so that you were curious to figure out what's inside of it. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to judge it by its cover. It's probably only two weak points I could find. But yeah, it could be a little less messy. But that's personal preference. Some people like it, some don't. And yeah, the quality of the PDF was hard to read at times, but yeah, that's unfortunately what happens at times. Sometimes it translates well into a physical to digital format, and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe there are better files out there, who knows. But it brings me to the final verdict, and that's where it gets interesting, because I checked the League of Comics Geeks, and they said, yeah, let's just say a lot seem to like it. 4 out of 4, to give it, yeah, to get a score of 100%, and a 4.4 average rating. I won't score it to 100, but pretty close. I'll score it an 80 out of 100. So yeah, still it's consistent. Fortunately, yeah, the only weak points are the cover art, and it's a complete mess. And yeah, the amount of talking during the fight scenes kind of distracted me from the I wanted to see the martial arts shine through the pages. And yeah, the talking kind of distracted me from it. But yeah, something that American comics still need to learn at times. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed these types of reviews. If you liked to see me make more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Give your reaction, and leave your reaction down in the comments below. Maybe I'll react to it, maybe I don't, and I see you guys on the next issue. It's going to be Double Dragon Part 3. So I'll drink a last sip of whiskey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like to say in Japanese, ではまたね。